What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new and you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Ash and this is my channel, Living Ash. Why do I feel like even saying my intro now, I'm like gasping for air, I'm out of breath. It's actually insane. I am so excited to be sitting here with you guys today. I got this new outfit. I'm really excited about it. I got it on TikTok shop, y'all, and it's really cute. I'm thinking right now matching sets are kind of my thing. Like if you want to look put together, like the ultimate just like get up, do your hair, do your makeup, but you need an outfit, just get a two-piece set, something really flowy, comfortable, and you're good. That's exactly how I'm feeling today. So bear with me if I'm out of breath in this video. The new year is approaching. I want to say this year went by fast, but in some ways it went by kind of slow to me. I think there's just been so many changes within my life and within my work and just my environment. Everything has just been different. So there have been like highs, lows, things that have dragged on, things that have went really fast. So I don't know if I want to say this year flew by, but I'm sure everybody has their feelings about it. But either way, the year is about to end and 2025 is going to be an amazing year and it's approaching. So I decided I wanted to do like almost like a fragrance recap. I am really excited because I am partnering with Sephora today, and that is like the best thing ever. I love Sephora. So thank you so much, Sephora, for partnering with me on today's video. I want to talk about some fragrances that I've been loving this year, fragrances that I wore literally all year until like kind of towards the end when I just couldn't wear fragrances that much. So I had to really look through my entire collection, see what really sparked me and said, oh yeah, she was the one this year. And I also picked up some new fragrances because Sephora is having their fragrance for all event, which means that you're gonna get 20% off all full-size bottles. And I got some. I was actually surprised because I knew I was partnering with Sephora, but when I went into Sephora to shop, I didn't even really know about the event. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. It's a perfect time to get some new stuff and of course to share it with you guys on this channel. So if you're looking for some new fragrances for the new year, if you're looking to shop your stash, because you may have some of the ones that I'm talking about in today's video, or if you're planning to shop the fragrance for all event, because again, this is one of the best times to get fragrances because again, you're gonna get 20% off. This video is for you. So you're gonna want to save this, share this, like, make sure you comment down below, let me know what you got going on. And yeah, so let's get into all the new stuff and some of my favorites that I've worn this year. One thing about me, I love falling in love with the fragrance. I think that nowadays it's really easy to get influenced. You know, you see so many people sharing fragrances online. Get this, it smells so good, this is it, and then you get it and it's not all that, right? I've experienced that one too many times. And I mean, when I do find a fragrance that I love, I'm telling you right now, it is like the best thing ever because again, I want to wear it all the time, right? I want to wear it all the time. I want to share it with you guys, tell you about it, and I don't want it to get discontinued, right? So this fragrance right here, I finally got the full-size bottle. This is actually the 1 ounce. I try not to get the huge bottles because I have so many fragrances. I always say I will not get through a huge bottle, so I always get the 1 ounce, which is perfect for me. Earlier in the year I got a travel size, but be mindful for the event you can't get travel size, you have to get the full-size bottle. This is the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. I sat on it for a while and I'm telling you guys, this had to become a permanent member of my collection. I have a few of the Gucci Gorgeous collection. The Gucci Floras, let me show you. I just went ahead and grabbed them. So I have the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Jasmine, and then I also have the Gorgeous Gardenia. This is a huge bottle of this. These two have been in my collection for years now, and they both smell amazing. I remember both of these, the minute I smelled them in the store, they had to be mine. It was an instant, I had to get it. Like, there was no doubt about it. They're both beautifully crafted. But when this one came about, and I knew that it had vanilla notes. There's some people who are saying they're tired of vanilla. Some people just can't get enough of vanilla. I'm one of those people that just can't get enough of vanilla. You don't know what a vanilla fragrance is gonna be until you smell it, because there's some vanillas that just are completely off to me, and this is not that. So this had me, oh, this is one of those beautifully crafted, organic smelling vanillas. This is so beautiful. It's so floral. This is a very floral vanilla. If I could really describe this fragrance to you, it does give me gourmand vibes, with it also being very floral. There's a note in this, it says it's ozonic, which was very different for me because I was like, what is that? But it's kind of like adding a bit of freshness to the fragrance, and it really does just that. It's like frolicking in a garden. There's beautiful flowers. This is, when I think of this fragrance, I think of a girl who smells so good. She showers, her hair is in a slick back bun. She's just that well put together person. This is what that does for me. So when earlier this year I got this in the travel size, I said it's gotta be a full size for me. It was definitely a 10 out of 10. The only fragrance I believe I'm missing, there's a purple bottle as well. I think that one may be, I can't remember the name right now, but I'll pop it up on the screen. But if you guys are looking for a new vanilla fragrance, and then maybe you don't want something too vanilla, and you still want to stick to those floral elements, I would say go try this out for yourself. Go to Sephora, smell this. But it is gorgeous, like it says. And I mean, this has to be a permanent staple in my collection. Now, every single fragrance that I'm mentioning in today's video will be linked down below. All of my magic links will be there for you, easy access, so you can get all of these fragrances if you want. I always love a quick, easy link, you know? Let's talk about this fragrance right here. I think Kayali this year, and even last year too, just made a huge statement in the fragrance world. So many people love Kayali, so many people collect Kayali, and I think people who are not even into fragrances have been in love with Kayali this year. And I fell in love with the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. I have used almost more than half of this bottle this entire year. This fragrance was going with me everywhere. I actually bought it at first and it had to grow on me, and it definitely did, as you can see by the dent here. The growing on me definitely took place more so when I moved to North Carolina. I don't know what it was, maybe the weather change here from when I was living in Florida. I started wearing this all the time. The notes that really intrigued me were that bubble gum, the cotton candy, and that vanilla cream. I wanted something really gourmand, yummy. I wanted something fun and playful, and I do feel that this does that on a mature level. And I was wearing this so much that I said, you know what, I gotta put it down because I'm gonna get sick of it. And I have not gotten sick of it. The only thing that I got sick of was every single fragrance, honestly, because I'm pregnant. But just smelling it now, I love how this has like such strong notes and you can still get that sweetness. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh my goodness. The candied pear in fragrances, I feel like just makes it so strong and long lasting. But that vanilla cream and that cotton candy note, the bubble gum, you get it when you spray it on your skin. It's so crazy because this fragrance, I feel, to me, it like develops into so many different things. But this has to be one of my favorites for this year. And I didn't think it was gonna be that because, you guys, I love Vanilla 28. There is not a year that I feel like I won't be using Vanilla 28. I mean, knock on wood, I mean. I love Vanilla 28. It was one of my favorite. I think this was one of my first ever vanilla fragrances from Kayali itself. And Vanilla 28 is just heavenly. And what people love the most about Kayali is that a lot of her fragrances, most of her fragrances, are made to layer with one another. And I think that if you are looking for a new fragrance, I think Kayali has something for every person, especially someone who's new to fragrances. You may want to not get something super strong. Sometimes you don't want something with notes you can't understand, right? And Kayali makes it really easy and simple because the notes are right on the back for most of them. Like Vanilla 28, this bottle doesn't have it on the back, but most of her fragrances, they do have them on the back. And there's always a new release with Kayali. They make it very fun for you. But yes, this is on replay for me for 2024, and I'm excited to see what Kayali brings for 2025. And again, these are available at Sephora. 10 out of 10. I also went ahead and picked up a new one. This is the Good Girl Katalina blush. I have been seeing everybody with this perfume this year, and I wanted to try it out for myself. I give myself a little bit of time in between certain fragrance purchases sometimes, unless it's something I know that like I will not get if I don't purchase it right away. But I just wanted to get this one. Good Girl has never steered me wrong. I love a good fragrance unboxing. Look how beautiful this bottle is. Are you kidding me? These are always going to be some of the most beautiful perfume bottles that I have in my entire collection. This to me just screams pretty girl. So I got this one because I have the regular good girl. This always gives me compliments. I think some people have feelings that, you know, it's very common, people love this, you smell it everywhere, but I think if you make it your own, you know, you can layer this if you want. You can add a little bit of vanilla. That would really get people talking. But this right here is beautiful. I thought the pink bottle was so gorgeous. Funny thing, I never really was a fan of pink before. Now I'm kind of like, you know, me and pink, we kind of go together. So I had to get this one, add her to my collection. The only thing with this bottle right here, this doesn't have the sprayer that's directly out of like the heel, like this one right here, which I prefer. This one, the 1 ounce bottle, you kind of have to take the heel off, which is new to me, but still I'm really excited. Oh, this is beautiful. When I go out with the girls, oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. Like it makes me feel like dressing up, putting on my best fit, and just hanging with my girlfriends, getting me a lychee martini and just listening to good music. Oh, you do not need a lot of this. I love a perfume that you don't need a lot to smell good with. Would you be surprised if I told you that this has vanilla in here, but it's very subtle? And if you're not a vanilla person, you would still love this because they also have an almond note and a rose note to it. And I don't even like rose perfumes. I think this one is done so perfectly. It's also one of those mysterious woody fragrances. I'm telling you, it's giving me girls' night out, hanging with the girls, just vibing to some music. You just feel good to be outside with your makeup done and your hair done. Like, that's the vibes I want for 2025. And this is what I want to wear. This might be, this is really good. I need a perfume to make me excited, you know, and this is making me very excited. I'm really excited because one funny thing, in the store, it smelled good. But coming home and there's not like a bunch of fragrances around me, it smells even better. And if you haven't yet, you need to make sure that you're signed up with Sephora, because every time I purchase, I'm getting my points, and you need to make sure that you're doing the same. I'm a Rouge member, but you can sign up and become a VIB member, an insider, and build your way up to a Rouge. I'm telling you, it's worth it, because every time I go in there, it's like $10 here, use this, or get a free gift. It's the best. So make sure that you're signed up and you're putting your number in and your email in when you're at Sephora. There's also a code, fragrance20, when you're online, so that you can redeem your 20% off. So if you're kind of tired of this original right here, I mean, it's so beautiful, but I get it, you want to switch it up, look for this one right here. This is so amazing. It smells so good, and it's something new. It'll revive your senses, and they're both beautiful too, so you're gonna definitely have the best of both worlds. I'm so proud to get on here and talk to you guys about this fragrance right here, because this fragrance was used and loved the entire year and years prior. I purchased this fragrance, I want to say in 2022 or 2021. I can't remember. I've had this one bottle. It's very rare that I finish an entire fragrance bottle. It's hard because I have so many scents, and at times, like, I don't go out, like I'm in the house a lot of times, and then I don't really wear like so much perfume, but I wore this out. This is Killian Love Don't Be Shy. If you go to Sephora, whether you're in store or online, this is my favorite fragrance of all time. It's one of my favorite fragrances. I can't just say one of them because I have so many. But Love Don't Be Shy is so beautiful. It's the perfect marshmallow perfume. It's so yummy. It's addicting. I've never had a fragrance that just made me spray it so much. It's not overbearing. It's not overwhelming, overpowering, where you're like, you know, you feel like you're gonna cough and you can't take anymore. I've used this fragrance. It's done. It's empty. I need a new bottle. Now, this is a pricey fragrance, but it is worth every single penny. I remember the day I purchased this, and this was like a super big girl purchase. I feel like I had just graduated from college and I was making some good money, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy myself a $295 perfume. This perfume, I mean, there's dupes for it. I will only buy this bottle. One, I love the bottle. I love Killian fragrances. Again, Killian is available at Sephora. Love Killian. But Love Don't Be Shy is my #1. And funny thing, I didn't even love it at first. Let fragrances grow on you. Another unboxing. Here we go. This perfume everybody has been talking about. And I decided to use this event in particular to pick this perfume up because everybody loves Glossa Au. And funny, if you didn't know, Glossa released 2 new fragrances. I'll pop them up on the screen so you can see. This is the packaging. I was actually like shocked when they gave it to me like this. I thought it was like in a box. Like, I'm not used to that, but maybe it's for sustainability, I believe. Every single person has been raving about this perfume right here, and I've kind of felt like a little left out because I don't think I was smelling what other people were smelling. But being that I'm pregnant and I know that I need something a little bit more on the lighter side at times, and I am not able to completely cut out perfumes at this point in my pregnancy. I think I just love fragrance so much that I need to have at least something on to feel really good and to feel like me. I think that's also a mental part of this whole process. But the Glossa Au is not that strong to me. Like, it's something that I feel like I can just kind of put on in the house and wear it. I swear to you right now, it's super soft to me. It's soft, it's subtle, it feels like a skin scent, but I feel like everybody's kind of getting different elements from it, because some people are like, this perfume smells like Glossa Au, and like they compare it to other fragrances, but I feel like I don't know anything that smells just like this at all. This is so, in my opinion, it's pregnancy safe, because it's not strong to me. And they have a body butter now too, which I think I'm gonna get, but the body butter smells very different to me. If you guys have gotten that body butter, let me know, because I smelled it in the store and I really liked it. I think one of the notes that definitely threw me off in the beginning about Glossa Au was that pink pepper note, right? And I think this is one of those pink pepper notes that has been done right, because I wasn't a fan of pink pepper before, but when I smell this, it's very clean, it is musky, really pretty on my skin. I think also it's like, how does it smell on you? Is that what this is supposed to be? Please let me know in the comments down below, like if it's supposed to develop differently on everybody and just give everybody this uniqueness about them. Because again, that's also fun when you're looking for a new fragrance, because I love that this is not too much. Like, I feel that this could be my everyday scent. So I'm really happy that I got to pick this one up. I really am hoping that I'm able to wear this and maybe just wear this more, because I haven't been able to wear too much lately, but I'm really getting back into it. And I think Glossa Au, I think the bottle's really cute too and fun, but I do want to try their other two fragrances. And if you've gotten those, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know what you guys have picked up, what you plan to pick up during this fragrance event. And if you have this already, let me know your thoughts, your opinions, and I am interested. I'm really interested. This year I fell in love with this Dolce & Gabbana fragrance. This is Devotion. When this came out, I wasn't really running to the store. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I need this fragrance. I just saw it and I was like, here we go. But no, you know me, I'm a yummy gourmand girl, but this right here is done so beautifully. Oh, there is nothing like it, in my opinion. I really love this. And I mean, I got a little bottle. I didn't even get a huge bottle. This is the, what is this, the 1 ounce? Yeah, I got a 1 ounce, and I'm like, wait, maybe I should have gotten a 3.4. It smells so amazing, and it's so beautiful on my skin, on my clothes. Even after a few hours, once it settles, I just smell like a delicious, like a lemon cake. It is so pretty. I need you to get this right now. This is one of those beautiful fragrances. And they released, I don't know if they called it an intense, but it's good. I'm telling you, this Devotion was worn and has been loved. I know that maybe some people are tired of the gourmand drops, but me, I love them. I think they're exciting, but I also am looking forward to some new fragrance drops. It's something, I want them to give me something I never saw before, something that's gonna make me go, and I do that a lot, honestly, about a lot of things. If I could describe to you what the vibe of this perfume gives me, think about being at a restaurant and they ask you if you have room for dessert. And this night in particular, you happen to save some room. And you order that dessert, you get this candied lemon vanilla cake, and you just devour it. This is what this gives me. It's a beautiful night out. It's a perfect date night, and it's not one of those mysterious, sultry date nights. This is one of those really romantic, lovey-dovey. Oh, I can't wait to call my friends and tell her about this. He opened the door for me. He made me feel good. He complimented my outfit. He told me I smell good. That's what this perfume does for me. Did I convince you? Because I'm convinced this is really good. So definitely a top favorite for this year. I can't make a fragrance video without mentioning Jimmy Choo. I want Choo. And this year, the Jimmy Choo was giving. I wore this so much, especially on a date night going out. This is beautiful. I think if you're gonna go out and you want to smell good, you want compliments immediately, I'm going for Jimmy Choo. I want Choo. I was actually very late to this fragrance. I knew about it, but I don't know. It's one of those things I felt like I saw all the time. You know, if you see a fragrance in the store, right? I don't know if you feel this, but I don't know. Stay with me though. If you're in the store and you see something all the time, you kind of think it may be generic. You think everybody's always buying it. So I just kind of like, I just passed it up a little bit, but I finally got it. I'm telling you guys, this has been one of my favorites. And when I added this one, this version right here, 10 out of 10. This has an almond cherry note done right, because once I hear almond cherry, I'm like, don't like. No, this is done right. This is perfect. The bottle's perfect. Both of these are beautiful. Endless compliments. Longevity is there with this. I need you to get at least one Jimmy Choo in your possession. And Jimmy Choo actually launched a new fragrance this year, which I didn't get my hands on just yet, but the bottle already has me starstruck and I want it. It's an all gold bottle, and I'm telling you, this one looks so good. I've smelled it once, but I don't even want to tell you what I think it smells like, because I feel like I kind of forgot, but I know it was good, because I was like, oh yeah, this definitely has to be added to the collection. Like, when I'm starting to step out, especially after I have my baby, I want to be wearing things like Jimmy Choo. Like, I don't want my baby to be smelling it too much, because I'm not gonna wear too much perfume around her, because she's gonna be such a cute little small baby. She's gonna be so adorable, right? So when I'm going out, it's, you know, girls night, date night, whatever, that's what I'm wearing. Events, parties, go for the Jimmy Choo. This fragrance happened to be something that I wore so much of, but yet the bottle looks like I didn't wear any at all, which is really, really weird. The atomizer on this might just be, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because it's just not spraying that much, but I've worn amber vanilla so much this year. When I think to wear this fragrance, it's really on those days. I think sometimes when I'm going to church, I love to put on something a little bit more subtle, nothing too strong. Depends on the outfit too. I also like to wear this running errands. It doesn't scream at you, right? But it's like, you come up to me, it's like, hey, like, what are you wearing? Like, you smell so good. And I'm like, oh, amber vanilla, 7 virtues. This is one of those Sephora fragrances that, like, you gotta go to Sephora to get this. Like, it's so good. But 7 virtues has some bomb fragrances, especially the vanillas, and amber vanilla is so good. When I got this, I said, oh my gosh, this is one of the best. They have that lychee one, or lychee, and I like that too. I think that was so pretty, but this one has my heart. I think the vanilla woods is, it depends on the day for me when I'm wearing vanilla woods, but amber vanilla, honey. This fragrance is meant to evoke comfort, and I definitely feel like that. Again, it's very cozy, comforting, and it's subtle. It's a subtle fragrance that also layers really well with other things, which I appreciate. I love the bottle. I think it's chic, it's elegant and modest, but she tells a story. So when you think of this fragrance, think of something that's very clean, very elegant, aromatic, natural, but again has a soft, spicy, vanilla, musky, woody, and of course that amber, and a little bit powdery too, but not too powdery where it's like, ugh, you know, not my vibe. So I got Carnival and I ordered it from Sephora, and I'm patiently waiting for my package. So if you see it in this video, you see it. It has mango notes, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for this to be my summer 2025 fragrance. I want to get my nose on this so bad, but I use this fragrance event as a perfect opportunity to get my hands on this, because I don't have any Brown Girl Jane fragrances, and I've known for a long time that I need these fragrances. Like, I need to have at least 1 or 2 in my collection. Like, there are so many people who rave about these scents. They have one called Carousel, Carnival. There's a few that I've had my eye on, and I cannot wait to get this in the mail. Oh my gosh, she's supposed to be here Thursday, and the minute I get it, I will do an unboxing with you guys. Okay, quick intermission. I got the Brown Girl Jane Carnival. I could not wait for this to come. This is my first Brown Girl Jane fragrance. I do not think this was available in store at Sephora, so I ordered it online, and I'm gonna do an unboxing with you guys because this is beyond exciting. I really love all the reviews about Brown Girl Jane, so this is the perfect time to purchase one if this is your first Brown Girl Jane purchase. So I already got the cap off, but this is the bottle. This fragrance is very pretty. She's super cute. I'm really loving the pink. The notes on this fragrance are Caribbean mango, jasmine, nectar amber, ginger, whipped musks, golden pimento, creamy sandalwood, and vanilla. I actually had my husband smell this first. I like to do this thing where I have him smell something first and I get the notes that he's getting out of it, because I want to see if the fragrance is true to the notes. And I will say the first things that he picked up was that this was creamy. He picked up something citrusy, he said, and fruity florals. So I was like, wow, okay, this is definitely true to the notes. I thought this would be a super sweet mango. However, this comes off very creamy, and actually, you know what? It has a very subtle creamy mango scent, you guys. That vanilla definitely comes out in this. If you're looking for a super fruity mango that's just fruits, this is not that. You're going to get all the florals and of course the creaminess. So this is more of your gourmand fruit scent in my opinion, but it definitely would wear for summer perfectly, and I still plan to wear this for summer. But this is gorgeous. I can't wait to try out the other Brown Girl Jane fragrances. So let me know in the comments if you have any Brown Girl Jane in your collection, because I would love to hear your thoughts. But I'm running out of daylight, and I want to end the video and let you guys know that this Fragrance for All event is going on from December 16th to December 24th at all Sephoras and Sephora Kohl's. You can also redeem in-store and online, one time only. So make sure you guys get all the fragrances that you want in that purchase, because you only have one chance, okay? But I'm so excited to share everything with you guys. I have a bunch of new content coming for 2025, and hopefully some more videos for the rest of the year. I mean, the year's about to end, but we have some holiday stuff coming, but God willing, I will be on here and talking with you. Again, I love you guys. Thank you so much, Sephora, for partnering with me on today's video. Everything I've talked about will be linked with all of my magic links down below in the description, so make sure you utilize that for easy access and easy shopping. I love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.